Hi everyone, and welcome back to another Legends of Runeterra video. So you might ask yourself, what the heck am I playing by looking at that thumbnail and that deck? So I want to make a brief history of how I went to Masters. I hit Master 3 times. Once with a meta deck, it was a TF Fizz Ionia, it was meta at the time. The second one was Viego Kegs, it's kind of an underdog deck. And finally, I created a Give It All deck with a bunch of chump blockers. That deck totally destroyed Zoe Nami if you knew how to pilot it right. And I hit Masters with it from Platinum too. So it was really a journey, and I really want to finish my climb with a meme deck. So I started to think a little bit, and a lot of the decks I saw on the ladder personally were very greedy decks. So a lot of PNZ, SI control list, Predator controls. There are a lot of Pros deck. I didn't see Reckoning at all. Like, I think they all hit masters at this point. So I wanted to do to create a deck that really punish those greedy decks, and on the way also have good matchups against other decks. So I've tested this deck twice on the ladder. I won both games. I'm a little bit confident, but not that much. I think I will tweak the deck a bit. So the general idea behind the deck is Marauders, big cards, and Jayce Reckoning. So Reckoning, I think, is good in this meta, especially against the swarm decks and control decks with Kindred, for example. A lot of the time they have 4 attacks, so they die to this. Unfortunately, I think this won't be enough for the Pearls. A lot of the time they can get the Pearls at 5-5, but we will see. I still want to test it out, and I think the card is bad too against Pantheon because all the units are big. So I still want to test it out, have it as a 3-off, but maybe it will become a 1-off after a bit of time. I wouldn't be surprised. So for the other big cards we have Shock Blast, it can go face, nice. Albus Pharaohs, draw another Jayce. We have a lot of big spells, so a lot of the time he will do a lot of damage. The game I played him, it was dealing 5, I think, so yeah. We strengthen numbers because Marauders, and I have a 1-off Weapons of the Lost for the memes. And I wanted more big spells in my deck. So those are the big spells. I am running 2-off Whispered Words. I was thinking of maybe having Progress Day in the deck, but it has anti-synergy with Reckoning and Shock Blast being a 6-cost spell, but mostly Shock Blast. But I stopped mostly on Whispered Words because we have a lot of 5 attack units. So 2 mana for 2 cards is better than 8 and for 3 in a way, or 5 for 3. And I don't feel the need to duplicate the Progress Day. A lot of the time I want to duplicate my spells that are proactive anyways. And for the more little units that we have Port Chief, because sometimes that card sometimes just wins you the game on the spot. You play her, you get a hit, you get a mana, and then you just hit once more, so you just gained 1 mana, and this deck craves spell mana. As you can see, we have a lot of spells that needs it, and having that extra spell mana, playing those cards on a turn earlier and being able to play a bit of an early game too is really, really good. We also have Mystic Shot, Thermogenic Beams as a little bit of removal, Glory Seeker, Leblanc, because of course maybe Armendinger will be greater. I think personally the deck might transform itself into an Armendinger Jayce deck with no Reckoning, because of course Reckoning kills Armendinger, which is kind of a shame. I have a 2-off Forge of Tomorrow, the Marauders, Turn of the Rose, that gives us a Gal that can actually be very good in this meta. Another thing, and I have a Bloody Business, of course, for a little more removal. This cannot go face, unfortunately, but Shock Blast and Mystic Shot can go face. but I think maybe having Grant might be good. Haha. With all the Marauders and high attack units we have, but a lot of the time Jayce will just close the game. So that's it for the deck. Let's jump on the ladder. I really want to see how good it is, and let's hope we don't run into any denies. Oh, mirror match! By mirror match I mean, yeah, the better version of our deck, I guess. Okay. Let's keep the Shock Blast. It's a 6-cost spell. There are a bunch of units that dies to it in that deck. I'm thinking of Ashe, the 3/3 that generates ability. Yeah, most of the time she will generate 2 mana for us, which is insane. Okay, I'm taking 3. It's fine. They took 2. Okay, let's attack. I won't generate the mana, but it's fine. Let's keep the Shock Blast in our pocket. If they do that, I will draw 2. Draw 2, both. Man, English is weird. For that, draw 2. It meant both at the same time, which is fun. I'm amused by nothing, by the way. I like the Forge of Tomorrow into the Strength in Numbers next turn. They can play a Reckoning if they don't have a 5 attack unit. Double removal. A little bit sad, but it's fine mostly. We're not too really reliant on the Marauders. We can win with the Jayce, for example, or Leblanc.
Faster than my arrow? I think not.
Let's play her. If they play another unit, we have a Shock Blast, we have a good blocker. Might see a Troll Chant or something. Or another freeze. Yeah, let's draw. Jayce. Do I want Challenger? No, I don't want to play Jayce. I'm missing 1 mana to cast the Shock Blast, and Shock Blast is too good here. But she's going to level up too, right? Yeah, let's play Torn of the Rose.
Winter is the Freljord's true ruler.
It might not be the best, they can just freeze to save Ashe. They still have mana to freeze, but I think they would have played it. Yeah, I don't know why you use the Iron there. Maybe just to G-bait me, but it's fine, seriously. We don't need Leblanc.
No backing down. These are our lands.
I'm fine with that now, she dies to Mystic Shot. They are running low on cards too. I say that.
I hate having to put my face on.
Poor sheep doesn't do anything because of the freeze. Let's see what they have.
Continue without me.
Okay.
Shatter them.
So most of the time we can kill Leblanc too. Maybe the 3-1 is more dangerous, but we will see. Let's play Leblanc into just a one custom Thermogenic Beam. Yeah. Okay, perfect. We can open attack for 5. I don't have the mana to cast
Smoke and mirrors.
the 6-cost spell, so let's go like this.
Bring me the calm of an ice-shrouded world.
And let's go with Challenger.
This is the cutting edge of progress.
Since we can give him a
Beats field testing.
quick attack, and that 3-4 is going to be very annoying very soon.
One arrow.
Okay, let's target Jayce so they cannot bristle. Wait, what is the name? I need to see the name. Brittle Steel.
Ice runs in our veins.
Oh, we simply must stop meeting like this. It's always nice to see a familiar face.
So she levels up from this. And of course the spell is cast twice. So the shaman should die.
Here we go.
Here we go. Bing.
I am everywhere. I am everyone.
It's been a long time since I've seen this level up animation. Peek and no poke, unfortunately.
Sharpen the blade, secure the kill.
Don't need to kill that. The gal is enough.
A chill in the air.
No!
Hey Rosa, got some new tweaks to the power.
So this is 3 out or less, so they can just Okay, I thought they were going to keep it for next turn.
Leaping into action.
I mean, I have to do it, right?
Replicating the power spike. Ready for acceleration.
And we have 3 damage to the Nexus in our back pocket too.
Let's get started.
Jayce is just enough.
My move.
If it's a fight they want.
Oh wait, and Leblanc is elusive? I didn't see the elusive, seriously. It's because of the spell shield elusive, weird visual. They really should have the elusive keyword.
Progress.
Okay, Lulu Fizz. I think this is a Reckoning matchup. I attack on odds, so let's keep the Marauder. No Reckoning, which is a bit sad. Okay, but we have a Marauder end. We have no 6-cost spell in... But yeah, it's a Marauder. Still. A lot of the time, the Marauder will die. They just need to, like a baboon kills it. Okay. I mean, I could have killed the baboon in return, but... I was going to say, I'd like to see a Shock Blast or Reckoning right about now.
Follow me. I know where I'm going.
So Leblanc actually has good blocks here.
I hate having to put my face on.
Not into the 2-1 of course, but the other two, they don't want to attack. I could Mystic Shot, but I have a strengthened number on the next turn. So if they have no more removal, Leblanc will level up. But at the same time, I think we're just getting outvalued by that 4-4. I think they will just go too high for us. Okay, that's one Pokestick. Looking for maybe another one. Or a Mystic Shot. But as I said in the previous game, we don't rely too much on Marauders. Even if I drew 4 cards of them, we really don't need the Marauders to win. Okay, at least they have very bad blocks. And they need to trade, because if they don't, they are at 3, and this is a Shock Blast range. We draw a Shock Blast and they're dead, if they don't block. I've also made my strengthened number prismatic just before the games. Because I already had them prismatic normally, and it was visually inconsistent for my brain to see them normal and not normal.
I whisper truth into lies.
Okay, I'm really happy the 4-4 died from that. Really, discarding the Dogo. That's a weird decision if you ask me. So, if the 4 cards that are left in their hand are better than a Dogo, I think we lose that one. But I need to not be too pessimistic just yet. Pum, pum, pum.
What do we got here?
If they play Lulu or something. Okay, we still trade with the other. Like, all the units die.
Useless pawn.
And we get a mirror image. I don't know if I can use it to my advantage too much. Jayce seems like a good start. I have 8 mana, I can play a Marauder. I can play Jayce a 3-drop and Thermogenic one of the powers.
I fight for a brighter tomorrow. Powering up.
I want to keep the Thermogenic beam just in case of a Lulu.
Let's make this a night to remember.
Am I insane enough to target Fizz? I don't think so. Let's force them to have 1 point of damage at least. We still have some draw and we have a Gal in hand. So if they don't... I needed that card a bit earlier. What is the card for 4 mana 4/4? So Fizz is a very big problem here. Just a little too late for the reckoning. Like, this is GG. I want to see if they had a card. A spell in them. We still died to the Pearl, so yeah. Yeah, they had to. So there was absolutely nothing we could do. You don't have to think too much about this one, dude. Still an interesting game.
Testing if there aren't a few failures.
Puppy Misfortune. A bit scary once again. We have a Reckoning though. But I wouldn't be surprised if they have a way of killing the Tornado Rose. As weird as it seems, I think I want to find a Leblanc instead. It just dying to make it rain is kind of awkward. Okay, let's pass. I'm happy they have a slow start.
I'm one of the good guys, but not that good.
need just a moment. My shield is yours.
Do I want to kill this?
For glory, face me.
Yeah, why not?
Sharpen the blade, secure the kill.
I didn't want to have both at the same time in case of a make it rain. I don't think they have one, but still not taking any chances.
Whispers her secrets.
I can go for a reckoning, but I can get wrecked. May I make it rain? Let's go for another one.
I need just a moment.
They can attack if they want to.
Is our way.
Love ya.
Let's see if we have a board clear. Personally, I think so. I think it will go through. Okay, they still hit us for 6.
Set sail.
It's a shame this costs 4.
Mwah.
Okay, another reckoning. So I think the way it works, Jayce survives. But we still miss 1 mana if you want to do this.
I'll cut them apart. You're mine. Remember me.
Every wave is a path.
There's nothing a little ingenuity can't fix.
Bounty board knows me name.
I'll defend these forests to the end.
Okay, Jayce dies. I think I prefer Tone of the Rose.
Lush and stunning wit. Blessed is motion. Simpleton. Ocean mana.
Anything else?
There was a misplay here, I could have saved Jayce. For example, I was too greedy.
The future is what I make it.
The big Jayce bolt doing 2 damage.
Who does not know the name Laurent?
Face me.
Progress.
Opponent being gentle, giving us a 2/4 to kill.
Adventure time. Whirling.
with their spirits and their swords.
I hate having
Let's go with Leblanc, even if they just attack and kill her, I'm fine with this.
To me.
Albus Pharaohs will trade with the 6-6.
Follow my lead.
A spurious proposal.
For Damas.
We have a leveled up Jayce in hand.
Tomorrow has never looked so good. I fight for a brighter tomorrow.
Ah, why you do this? No!
Everything's easier behind a mask.
We might still have it with Gal and yeah. Okay. Never mind. We're fine.
one step closer.
Okay, Thralls. Kinda scared of that one. Reckoning doing a bunch of nothing against that deck. Against the Trolls at least. Strength in numbers is awkward because they just avalanche back. I haven't seen one SIPND control deck and I was ranting about how much I've seen them. I mean, I'm ranting, but I've played too much of that deck too.
Watch your backs. Let's go, people.
If they want to avalanche, be my
But
guess.
the Black Rose remembers.
We're fine. We have the same number of cards, and we lost card advantage, but we have a bit of mana advantage.
Nothing
Let's take quick attack this time. I'm not feeling like challenging Lissandra, I just want to go face.
Hex deck engaged.
Really?
All will fear and love our dark lady.
They don't have the mana to kill them. They can attack with the 4-5. I really want to, but I can't.
Powering up.
I want to attack with Jayce because of the landmark, they are kind of revealing that he's already dead at 2 HP. Anyways.
Submit to the call.
And the Marauders are scary too. Going down to 6? No? Going down to 2? What are you doing? You're just dead to that card if you don't have any healing. I don't think that deck is running healing, in fact. You know I'm Noxus PNZ, right? Like, even if they get Thralls next... Yeah.
Now that's what I call progress.
Yeah, so... Really, when it went under 4 mana, on my Marauders turn, they just gave me the game, and after that, they were like, I need my 4-5 alive for my game plan, I need to go down to 2, but unfortunately for them, they couldn't afford that. Okay, Senna. And the little dude. You just die to Val Feast. You're good killing Veigar. Okay, we just need a big gusty spell. We don't attack on odds, which is unfortunate for Leblanc, but we can play Jayce, switch Challenger on 4. Okay, thank you for coming, I guess. Albus Ferros.
I hate having to put my face on.
Why, hello there, little O. You are
I think this was created by the Concologist, but I can't say for sure. That's fine, like, really. Okay, now that I have a thermogenic beam, I can afford to play the Forge.
yes, my lord. Persistence is key. Punch it out. There's nothing a little ingenuity can't fix.
Look at this. Just pass. Here we go. Okay, playing that dude when you still have a darkness in hand, okay. Playing Albus is kind of bad because we have both Jayce in hand already. No, sorry.
Great, we're running into heat issues. What you got?
Rabadon? Rabahu?
So let's play a Jayce. So I can get back one with Albus.
Here we go.
History forgets, but the Black Rose remembers.
Hextech engaged.
One 6. Still a good trade. And Jayce. It's fine, we have another one in hand. I mean, we have 2 of them in hand now.
The Pharaoh's name will last the ages.
And like this, we still...
I can command darkness, only I! Remember, we're the ones who make progress happen.
We still bluff a thermogenic beam onto another Veigar, for example.
Anything can be scattered to its elements, even us.
So this is going on Leblanc.
Life is cyclical. Darkness ends.
This is fine, we still have a good trade with the 4-2.
It's time.
Let's play the one that is revealed. And let's keep the challenger.
X-Tech cannon, tested and primed. Albus, you wanted to see me?
Yes, I want to see what you're doing with the Pharaoh's fortune.
I need just a moment.
Replicating the power spike.
So they have a bunch of low-cost unit, but... Okay, I think you want to do this after the fact. The minimorph part, at least. Because the minimorph will still get the +4/+4 and the +4 attack and the fearsome even.
Tomorrow awaits.
And you're dealing 5.
Oh, my dear.
Money matters.
So we're both low on spells.
I will shape death as easily as clay.
Oh, my prize asset. Kind of you to meet me.
Can't decline an invitation from Albus Pharos.
So I felt like they were going to cast the darkness before attacking. Just call it a gut feeling. Which is why I played him first, and now I can cast another 6 cost spell for Albus.
It wants us.
And now we open attack for a lot of damage.
We look ahead.
No, I'm not playing you. I cannot afford him to get mini-morphed, or... He still gets 6 damage in, so...
What wondrous discoveries await below?
Concologist being very annoying, once again.
Tentacles off the spectacles, please. Let's have some fun.
No reason to not play him. I don't want him to get pranked. Reckoning. Oh no, not the 3-mana Guile. GG. I'm really happy about this game. Albus Pharos just carried this game.